Hey guys, welcome to the latest video from Welsh Carpcatchers. It's been a few weeks since last time I've done a vlog. About 2 weeks. Had a 1 weekend off, and last weekend I wasn't feeling 100%, so I give last weekend a miss as well. So this is the first vlog in a few weeks, so try and get it up as soon as I can after all the editing is done. Have been doing some live videos as well, which has been really good. A couple of people have been coming out in the coming in the chat room rather, and having a general chat, really, guys. So yeah, definitely will be doing more live streams. But today, on a 24-hour session on the Birch, on a different swim completely today. Done a lap around the lake this morning. I didn't get yet early, in all fairness, because I've been knackered all week. I got up a bit later, picked pole stuff up and come down. Yeah, the rod's probably been out now 45 minutes. It's 12 o'clock now. Yeah, so I was walking around the lake, speaking to a couple of the boys, and been fishing hard as usual. But when I come on this swim, I'm not really sure of the names of the swims, or even if this swim has a name. Is a sort of the other end of the lake where I normally fish, on top single, 83. That's the opposite side of the island. But I'm this other side now, and I'm on an island swim. So if any of the boys that does fish the Birch knows this swim, give us a comment in the bottom of the vlog, so I know which one it is. I'll probably ask a few of the boys when they come around anyway. But yeah, as I was coming around here, I've seen about 3 or 4 show just off the island. So I quickly rushed back to the van, because I didn't even have a bucket or a bag to leave in the swim, and I thought, oh, let's, just in case. Like, I rushed back, and I was lucky to get on here. There was another guy coming on here, but I think he's on the other end of the lake anyway. But yeah, I'm on this swim now. I haven't seen anything, in all fairness, show when I've been setting up, but like I said, I've probably disturbed the swim a minute, but it looked promising. That's why I made the choice to come here. So I've got my new spod rod as well. Joined a Facebook group, and it's Carp Raffle 24/7, and basically it was a raffle going on in the week. £2 a ticket. Can't remember how many numbers now. I had 2 numbers, and I won a nice Fox Warrior rod and a spod rod. So I'm well happy with that. Nice bit of equipment, fair play. So we've been giving that a go with a spom now. Spommed a few boilies out. Probably about a kilo of boilies. I didn't want to do too much, so I've spommed about a kilo of boilies out on each rod, fishing quite close together. In fact, I shall show you the swim. So yeah, this pretty much looks the same as the other end of the lake that I normally fish. But yeah, that big tree in front, I've got my right rod in between the big tree and the little tree. I have my middle rod then towards the left side of the tree, but sort of still in line with it. And the left rod then in between that tree and this tree, so in that little gap there. But 11 wraps on each rod. So I thought I'd just get 3 of them really out there, because that's exactly where I saw the fish. So I chucked a lead out, felt the bottom. I did nearly overcast, in all fairness. Almost actually landed in the island. I thought, oh, it was a perfect cast, but when I was dragging the lead back, I was snagged up, so I come a bit shorter. But yeah, it's about 11 wraps on each rod. And like I said, I clipped the spom up same and I've done a couple of spoms over each rod. So yeah, weather forecast is looking alright as well, nice and dry, which is going to be good. Did have a bit of rain this morning, but it looks alright for the session. It's going to be overcast later today, going into tomorrow as well. Pressure's pretty good as well, so I'm well impressed with that. So hopefully, especially as I've seen some show a little bit earlier, hopefully we'll have a bit of luck tonight. I'm not sure where Paul is going to set up yet, whether he'll go to the left or the right of me. See when he gets here. When I actually pulled up today though, the car park was full. I thought, oh, here we go, I'm just going to struggle to get on a decent swim here. But there's not a lot of boys on the lake. They must have been on the Peterstone lake. The guys with the cars in the car park. But yeah, there was a guy on. He wasn't on top single. He was on the peg to the right of it. I'm not really sure what that one's called, but he was sort of packing up when I got here, and I thought he was going to stay here all day, to be honest. But it looks like he's gone. There's two boys on 83 and a guy on Paul's post. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I did see some rods out in the VIP swim, so whether somebody's in there as well, or whether Martin's having a bit of a session, I'm not sure. But yeah, the lake's really, really quiet. Plenty of swims to go for. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever fished this end of the lake, but I was well impressed when I saw those show, and like I said, I rushed back to the van, get my gear just to get back on. Yeah, so hopefully now, baited the area up. Yeah, and it may have disturbed the swim while I was baiting the area up, but hopefully it'll draw them back in now with the amount of bait I've put out. But we shall see what's what. So yeah, guys, usual trick. I'll do regular updates through the day. I normally do, or have been doing, a live video on the bank. Well, I say I have been. I've done it twice. I'm not going to be doing that in a session today. I'm just going to leave it to this vlog and see what's what. I'll try and maybe do a live stream through the week, perhaps. I know next week I won't be down here next week. I'm going on that charity match that Darren Dixon, the Obsessive Carpet, have done up in Willow Park. So I'm up there Friday to Sunday. Really, really looking forward to that. Be doing my homework on the lake as well, so hopefully gives me a bit of an edge. I shall be watching a few more of AD Blandford's Top Penguin video or vlogs that he's done as well, because he's done a lot of vlogs on Willow Park as well. So I'll be having a look at more of those for some tips. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave you to it, and I shall check in a bit. Speak to you soon. Right then, guys, just sort of have a quick check-in. Plenty of action going on, in all fairness. So just feels like it's a matter of time now before something does roll off. Paul is here now as well. Literally just casted, sorry, he did. And within seconds, the bobbin was coming back down. So yeah, there's plenty in the area, I think. And I've had a recast on my left rod. I put a picture up on the group page, and Chris Bell, like I say, he knows this lake like the back of his hand, fair play to him. And he gave me a tip to keep one in the margin to the left of me and one mid-water. I've been having liners on two of my rods towards the island, so I haven't touched them. So the rod I've moved is the left rod, and I've gone to mid-water on that one. And literally, as I was settling the line, I could feel the line tighten a bit, as if they're just congregating in the middle of in mid-water, like. So yeah, really, really promising start so far, and hopefully they're still in the area and we'll get something soon. but you never know with these fish in here. So, but yeah, like I said, I haven't touched the middle and the right rod because I've been having liners on them all day. It's just the left one that's been a bit silent, so that's the one I've just repositioned, like I said, mid-water, and I catapulted a couple of handfuls of boilies out as well, just to bait the area up to keep them there. But sod's law, as well with Paul, when with the liners he's been having, swans decide to fly over and land straight on his spot and start fighting. So hopefully it haven't destroyed the chance too much. But like I said, the rods are out, we've got every chance to catch, so hopefully something will happen soon in daylight with a bit of luck. Get some decent pictures of it then. But yeah, I got the kettle on now, so just about to make a brew. Just sort of have a quick check in while that boils really. Yeah, I haven't really spawned any more out. The only thing I've done is just catapult a couple of handfuls over the one I've got mid-water. But that's all I've done. See how that goes now for the next few hours, and we'll decide what to do then. But we'll have a bit of a check-in a bit later, and so I'll speak to you soon. Right then guys, just thought I'd do a quick check-in. I think it seems to have died down a bit now, in all fairness. No more liners for me or Paul, so it looks like they vacated the area, I'm afraid. So really positive, in all fairness, with the liners that we were having, but like I said, just died right back now. So never mind, still might have something through the night now. I was just speaking to one of the boys as well next to Paul, and he's been having a few liners mid-water as well, but same thing with him as well, it's died off. So we shall see what happens through the night. I've got two rods now mid-water, and that's my left rod and my right. And then I got the middle rod towards the island, still at 11 wraps. So I've got that, so I've recasted now, and I'm sitting on that now through the night, unless I catch anything obviously. But yeah, so I haven't put any in the margin yet. I know Chris Bell said to keep one in the margin, but because I've been having those liners through the day, I'd rather keep them on the spot. But if I don't get anything through the night, I am gonna get one in the margin, and I'll have one out mid-water, and probably still I'll have the third rod then out on the centre island then. But a catch will change everything then, won't it? So speaking to some of the boys, and you know, before, and they were saying usually from 9 o'clock to about 11 o'clock, something like that, they were saying that's usually when you see people pulling them out. But and that's when I caught mine, about 9:30 it was. But yeah, we shall see. Just got the kettle on now. Paul's having an early night, he's wrecked. So yeah, I'm up in my bivvy now. I'm just about to watch the match as well, the FA Cup match with Chelsea and Hull. So we've got the kettle on, have a nice cup of tea while I watch that, I think. And have some nice chocolate hobnobs to go with it. So yeah, what I'll do now, I'll probably have a check-in in the morning now, unless I do catch anything through the night. But yeah, so I shall speak to you soon. Hey guys, it is now morning, 20 past 9. I've been up for a few hours already, but you know, I just thought I'd have a bit of a check-in. Quite an eventful night. I've been having liners all night, but I've had nothing. And Paul had a take, but unfortunately came off. So he wasn't playing there very long, you were saying, but yeah, he's gutted because he's been having liners about 12:30, he come out of his bivvy just to have a look. And yeah, I think this one was about 4:30, he said. So he bent into it, a couple of minutes, came off. Absolutely gutted for him, because yesterday, as soon as he had his rods out, he was having liners from the start. So I said to him, you're going to have some today on his session. But it's just one of those things. Like I said, he is positive for today. I am as well. Like I said, recasted now. I am in the left margin. Took Chris Bell's advice on that. And I'm mid-water with my middle rod, and then I'm towards the island end, same as yesterday, 11 wraps towards the centred island. So yeah, sitting on these now for a few hours, see what's what. I have bombed a few more boilies out and catapulted a few as well, and we see what's going to happen today. The weather has turned for the worse, unfortunately. It's meant to be alright today, but we're having some showers now at the moment. But this is meant to ease off towards the afternoon. But you never know with British weather. Never know. Like I say, 'cause it's meant to be fine all day today, and you could probably hear it on the bivvy. Sorry if the camera is a little bit misted up. There you go. So it's just a bit of condensation in here. So, but yeah, like I said, I've recast it now, guys, and I'm just going to sit on this for a bit. I've actually changed to a Ronnie rig on my left-hand rod in the margin. So just picked up done a Ronnie rig from. I've been getting some hooks from somewhere different, so I'm trying them out at the moment, just to see how they are really. So I've tried using them on my rigs at the moment now. Just done up some new rigs last night with these new hooks. Give them a try. Let me see what's what with them then as well. But yeah, like I said, a little bit deflated if I am being honest, because like I said, both of us were having loads of liners through the day yesterday. And me again, all night, all morning. So I am a little bit deflated, because when there's that much activity, you know, you expect to catch, but unfortunately there's nothing on the bank to show you guys. But we're probably staying there till about what's the time? Yeah, like I said, it's 9:25 now. We probably stay here till 5 o'clock, 5:30, because it's getting dark and a bit later these days now. So we still got plenty of hours left. Plenty of hours. So I'll do a check-in in a little bit. We're going to have a nice cup of coffee now. So I shall speak to you guys soon. Just having a quick check-in, guys, while the kettle's on. Still plenty of action going on through this morning. Like I said, it's 20 to 1 now, and I've had more liners yet again. Seen loads show over my spots as well, and I just honestly cannot understand how we haven't landed anything yet. It's just so much showing at the moment. Sun's come out now as well, so I might change one of my rods over to the Zig. But then again, do I bring them in and disturb the swim? Because there's, like I said, plenty of liners out there, so it's just what to do. Honestly, I just do not know why we haven't had anything yet. It's just unreal, honestly. But like I said, we still got a few hours left now, so still hopeful. And I've just been talking to Paul now, and I genuinely think one of us will have something now. Hope so, fingers crossed anyway. But like I said, I am going to leave them out in a minute. But if it does quieten down with the liners, if it does quieten down a bit, then I'll I'll change one of them over to the Zig, I think, because this the sun's coming out nicely now, which is drying up the bivvy from the rain that we had a bit earlier on. But yeah, a few more boys on the lake now as well, so it's good to see. I haven't heard of any coming out through the night, mind, so I think it's just generally fishing really hard like at the moment. But I'm hopeful we definitely should get something this afternoon, one of us anyway. But we shall see, we shall see. Like I said, it's only just a quick check-in, guys, just to say what's been going on. Hopefully, I'm going to leave the camera sort of switched on, because if I do have a take, I'll try and get that on film as well, if I have a take. Yeah, like I said, it's only just a quick check-in because it's just unreal with the amount of liners we've been having, so I just thought I'd get that up on one of the clips now. But hopefully, yeah, next time you'll see me, I'll be playing a fish with a bit of luck, so fingers crossed. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. We'll speak to you soon. Right then, guys, unfortunately it looks like another blank is on the cards. Yeah, I do to pack up now. It's 4 o'clock, so the bivvy's still up a minute, but I have emptied it now. This is the next thing that's coming down. Haven't seen much more now other than what I saw earlier on, so it's died right down, apart from 2 swims over. So one next over from Paul, just landed one this very minute, in fact. So yeah, it is actually looking good for them, really, but we're probably packing up at the wrong time. So yeah, we're probably packing up at the wrong time, really. But it's just one of those things. We've had them in the area, definitely, you know, in the area, like it's, you could see them. We had the liners to, you know, to prove that, but it's just one of those things where it wouldn't happen for us. Like I say, Paul lost one. But like I say, you get those days. That's why he's fishing. Still been a brilliant session though. Like I said, it's been promising all session because of the, you know, because of the liners we've been having. But yeah, but I'm not going to be down here next weekend. Like I said, I'm going to Willow Park Fishery because I'm doing 48-hour session up there with a charity match that the Obsessive Carper is organised for Macmillan. And so yeah, looking forward to that. And so I will be doing a vlog up there as well. Might even be doing a live stream when I'm on the bank at one of the days as well. But we see what's what, really. So yeah, got to be up here by 9 o'clock sharpish, as the draw's been done at 9, and then we shall see what's what up there. But yeah, that's going to be it from me for now, unless I do catch one within the last hour and a half. I'll have a check-in, show you the fish, you know, with that. But if not, like I said, this is going to be the last you hear from me. But cheers for tuning in, guys. I hope you liked the latest video. And like I said, next time you see me, unless I catch a fish, I will be at Willow Park. So I shall speak to you guys very soon.